Hello and welcome back to another TCG Live pack opening. Today we are cracking open 8 Scarlet Violet Paradox Rift packs. Starting off with a Natu hopping their way around the beachside ruins. Apom hopping through the mossy and mushroom covered trees looking for a place to eat their apple. Gligar flying over the transition point between forest and desert. Mienfoo training in the very Dragon Ball coated mountains. Techno Radar Trainer. Professor Sada's Vitality Trainer. The Crobat hitting high speeds at sunset. Ooh, a wonderfully designed Feebas swimming into the underwater cave. Exploud easily cracking the ground with just a hyper voice attack. Oh, that was our second reverse, I wasn't paying attention apparently. And our rare is a nice Volcanion in the mountains, pumping out some steam as they side-eye somebody. Fuecoco taking refuge from the rain under the giant leaf. Crustle climbing over the mossy rocks that have very small streams around them. Vanillite in a cave so cold that they can see their breath, or maybe it's so warm that they can see their breath, I'm not really sure. Pumpkaboo floating through the forest in the moonlight. A Norman trainer standing in the Petalburg woods. Ah, the wonderfully done Tatsugiri on the rock in the lake with many waterfalls flowing into it. Cyclizard heading home from the beach. Ferrothorn traversing the underside of the cliff with their vine. What even are those, really? Like, I don't even know what the hell you would call his arm things. I don't know. That's one of our reverses. First, oh my god, okay. GG, last pack, best pack. We'll get you next time. A glorious golden Garchomp EX. Terra Water, to be specific. I love it, I love it. It's a beautiful design. And a Mewtwo EX to top it off. Okay, for real, GG's. Alright. We have the Terra Electric Mewtwo launching off some rocks. Seadra in the undersea vegetation as bubbles rush past. Joltik grabbing, I guess, a blueberry? I'm not sure. I guess Joltik's that small, grabbing a blueberry off the bush. I love the painted design of this one. It's very nicely done. Trubbish sitting in the alley having just finished a big meal of garbage. Natu hopping around the beachside ruins. The angry Orbeetle in the dark forest. My boy Toad's Cruel peeking around the trees. That might have been a reverse, I don't think so. Technical Machine Turbo Energized Trainer. Pampor excitedly waiting for the water drop to fall from the leaf for our first reverse. A very nice Groudon walking around the volcano, while rocks and lava spit in all directions. And for our rare of the pack, we have the angry Morpeko who is interrupted in the middle of their meal. Natu hopping around the beachside ruins. A Larry trainer in his gym. Golbat flying through the forest at sunrise. Charcadet heading out from the Elite Four. Rourke in the Orberg mines. Crobat swiftly flying home at sunset. Countercatcher trainer. Our first reverse would be a Zacian. I think this is the same shot of whenever you possibly first meet him, and no, that might not be true. I'm sorry, I've only played Gen 8 once, so my memory on what happens in those games isn't the greatest. Ancient Booster Energy Capsule Trainer for the second reverse. And our rare is the Golisopod EX swinging in with their Aqua Blade. And I say we're about halfway there. I guess waddling their way through the mountain pass. Yeah, Mask floating up out of the ravine. The intimidating Gabite blocking the cave path. The happy Elekid in the forest at sunset. Technical Machine Turbo Energized Trainer. Mean Xiao early in the morning, happily hopping their way up the mountains. Ah, we have a Masquerain flying around Area 0. The wonderfully painted Joltik grabbing the blueberry from the bush. Countercatcher Trainer for the first reverse, second I mean, and the very nice Milotic descending into the well-lit underwater basin. Trubbish having finished their giant garbage meal. Bounsweet walking around the lobby/library. The wonderfully designed Blitzel heading towards the mountains at night. Natu hopping around the beachside ruins. A Chantal trainer. Toad's Cruel looking around the trees. Professor Turo's scenario trainer. Volcanion side-eyeing while he pumps out steam for the first reverse, yep. Tandemouse happily showing off the pearl and bottle cap they have found. And our rare of the pack is a wonderful Tapu Koko EX. I love this side shot of him. Couple of packs to go. Apom hopping through the mossy trees, trying to find a place to eat their apple. The Wiglet on the ocean bottom, mimicking the bending seaweed around them. Lipard sneakily running through the garden. Wiglet mimicking the seaweed around them. Toad Scroll peeking out from the trees. Gorgai standing at the pond's edge, reaching out their hairy hands. Technical Machine de-evolution trainer. Zubat flying through the cave, echolocating where they are. A Knackley wandering through the mountain pass for the first reverse. Or second, I guess. And an Armarouge EX charging up a scorching bazooka. Alrighty, just come that time once again to find out his last pack best pack or not. If you want more details on the rules, there's a video link down below. Though, for today, it doesn't really matter. That second pack just pretty much killed all chances we had. A gold plus a regular EX? Yeah, I doubt we're getting over that. I mean, it's possible, don't get me wrong, but I doubt it's gonna happen. The rock version of Big Gorilla. Knackle Stack. The poor Gibble stuck in the very, very shallow hole. Horsey floating near the shore. Panseer surrounded by lava but still hopping and ready for battle. A Zebstrike in the mountains ready to go in for a wild charge attack. Apom swinging their way through the jungle. Simisage launching off Razor Leafs. A Larry trainer inside of his gym for our first reverse. Second would be the Magby on the rock practicing their embers. And our rare of the pack is a very nice Zekrom Hollow. Lightning crackling all around them as they come in for a landing. A beautiful card, but that is obviously, and like I said earlier, going to be another no for last pack best pack. Good lord, it's been a minute since we've seen any kind of yes. Welp, if you want to hear me yap about some more cards, there are daily uploads around here, some days more, so there's plenty of other openings already on the channel. Alrighty, as always, I hope you have enjoyed, and I will see you next time for another TCG Live pack opening.